Oh, we're in the finals? I don't even know.
It's Caitlin Clark.
Her basketball IQ, her court vision, you just can't say enough about it.
Well, first, let's look at Diana's 6th three of the night.
Going left.
Diana Taurasi just got benched. Yeah, you heard that right. The GOAT of women's basketball, riding the pine. But here's the kicker, she didn't take it sitting down. Taurasi exploded, and not in the way we're used to seeing on the court. What went down, and why is everyone talking about it? Let's break down what's happening with Diana Taurasi. The GOAT of women's basketball just scored 3 points in a game. 3 points. And only 4 assists? This isn't the Taurasi we're used to seeing dominate on the court. Something's changed, and it's got everyone talking. Remember when Taurasi would drop 20 points without breaking a sweat? Those days seem like ancient history now. She's struggling to find her rhythm, and it's showing in every aspect of her game. Her shot's not falling, her passes aren't connecting, and she's looking lost out there.
Logo threes. It's her signature. That is the most Caitlin Clark way to win a game.
But your action is coming along quite nice, chat. I think I quite like it here.
You know what's crazier? The fans and analysts are not holding back. Social media is blowing up with hot takes about Taurasi. Some are saying she shouldn't even be on the team. Others are calling for her to hang up her sneakers and start coaching. It's brutal out there. One fan tweeted, Diana Taurasi shouldn't be on this team. Ouch. That's got a sting for someone who's been the face of USA basketball for so long. But it's not just random fans. Even some respected basketball analysts are questioning her place on the roster. But hold up. Let's hear from Taurasi herself. She knows things aren't going her way, and she's not making excuses. Here's what she said. I'm in a different position where in the last couple of them, I did it with my peers, and now I'm doing it with players that I'm not that familiar with. That's interesting, right? Taurasi is basically saying she's in uncharted territory. She's used to playing with her longtime teammates, the ones she's won multiple gold medals with. Now she's surrounded by a bunch of new faces, and it's throwing off her game. Think about it. Basketball's all about chemistry and knowing your teammates' moves before they make them. Taurasi's trying to build that connection from scratch while also competing at the highest level. It's like trying to learn a new language while giving a speech in front of thousands of people. But here's the thing. Taurasi's not just any player. She's a legend. She's got the experience, the leadership, and the competitive fire that can't be taught. Her teammates still look up to her, even if her stats aren't what they used to be. They talk about how she provides insight during timeouts, how she mentors the younger players, how she keeps everyone focused on the ultimate goal. That gold medal. While Taurasi's struggling, there's a new star lighting up the basketball world. This rookie's not just good, she's rewriting the record books. She's leading her team in scoring and assists, making veteran players look like they're standing still. Fans can't get enough of her. Every game, she's dropping jaws and making highlight reels. You know how some players just have that special something? This one's got it in spades. She's not just playing the game, she's changing it. Her court vision is off the charts. She's making passes that seem impossible, threading the needle between defenders like they're not even there. And when she shoots, forget about it. She's draining threes from way downtown, making it look easy. But here's the kicker. She's not even on Team USA. Yeah, you heard that right. The hottest player in women's basketball right now is watching the Olympics from home. Can you believe it? Fans are losing their minds over this. Social media is blowing up with people saying she should have been picked over Taurasi. One fan tweeted, Diana Taurasi shouldn't be on this team. Ouch. But they're not wrong. The numbers don't lie. This rookie's putting up stats that make Taurasi's recent performances look like practice drills. And it's not just random fans on Twitter. Basketball analysts are scratching their heads too. They're saying Team USA might have dropped the ball on this one. Think about it. You've got a player who's leading the league in assists and scoring, and she's not on your Olympic roster. That's like leaving Michael Jordan off the dream team. Now, imagine if she was on Team USA. Picture those empty seats we talked about earlier. You think they'd still be empty if she was on the court? No way. Fans would be lining up around the block to see her play. She's not just a player, she's a show. And it's not just about filling seats. Think about what she could do for the team's performance. With her on the court, defenses would be scrambling. She'd create space for her teammates, set up easy baskets, and when the pressure's on, you know she'd want the ball in her hands. But here's the real question. Why didn't Team USA pick her? Is it because she's young, because she doesn't have Olympic experience, or is it something else? Maybe they're stuck in the past, holding on to players who've won before instead of looking at who's winning now. Alright, time for the big reveal. Who is this mystery player that's got everyone talking? It's Caitlin Clark. Yeah, that Caitlin Clark, the one who's been tearing up the league and making highlight reels every night. The one who's bringing new fans to women's basketball in droves. So now we've got this crazy situation. On one side, you've got Diana Taurasi, the legend, the GOAT, struggling to find her game. On the other, you've got Caitlin Clark, the future of basketball, watching from home. It's like a battle between generations, played out on the biggest stage in sports. So we've got this epic showdown brewing between experience and performance. It's like a classic sports movie, but it's happening right now in real life. On one side, we've got Diana Taurasi, the legend with 5 gold medals. On the other, we've got Caitlin Clark, the rookie sensation tearing up the league. Who would you pick for Team USA? It's not an easy choice. Taurasi's been there, done that. She knows what it takes to win on the biggest stage. But Clark, she's got the hot hand right now. She's dropping jaws every time she steps on the court. It's like watching a highlight reel in real time. Think about it. Taurasi's been struggling, scoring just 3 points in 3 games. That's rough, but she brings something you can't measure in points or assists. She's like a coach on the court, always talking, always leading. When the pressure's on, she's been there before. That counts for something, right? But then you look at Clark, she's not just good, she's changing the game. Her stats are off the charts. She's bringing new fans to women's basketball. Imagine what she could do on the Olympic stage. It could be electric. You know who this reminds me of? Shaq in his later years. Remember that? He wasn't the dominant force he used to be, but teams still wanted him. Why? Because he brought more than just points. He was a leader, a mentor. He made his teammates better just by being there. That's what Team USA is betting on with Taurasi. They're not just looking at the box score. They're thinking about those moments when the game's on the line, when you need someone who's been there before, someone who can calm the rookies down when things get crazy. But here's the thing. International competitions are a whole different beast. It's not just about talent. It's about chemistry, about knowing your teammates inside and out. Taurasi's played with these women for years. She knows their moves, their habits. That stuff matters when you're trying to win gold. Clark might be the future, but Taurasi is the now. Team USA is thinking, we need to win now. They're not building for the future. They want that gold medal this year, and they think Taurasi gives them the best shot. You know what Taurasi said about all this? She's not here for a participation trophy. She said, I'm here to compete and win a gold medal. That's it. No excuses, no drama, just winning. That's the kind of attitude that wins championships. Taurasi's been down before. She's struggled, but she always comes back. Always. You think she's gonna let a few bad games stop her? No way. This could be the start of an epic comeback story. Imagine if Taurasi turns it around. If she starts hitting those threes, making those crazy passes we know she can make. The crowd would go wild. It would be like watching Jordan in his comeback years. But what if she doesn't? What if this is really the end of an era? That's the risk Team USA is taking. They're betting on experience over current performance. They're saying, we believe in Diana Taurasi. It's a gamble for sure, but that's what makes sports so exciting. You never know what's going to happen. Taurasi could come out in the next game and drop 30 points, or she could struggle again. Either way, it's going to be must-watch basketball.